Happy holidays to everyone. My name is Moses, and I hope wherever you're watching from, you're enjoying your happy holidays. This is the Christmas season, this is the New Year season. And today we are just going to share our perspectives on how we celebrate Christmas, both home and away. If you're in the diaspora, Canada, US, or wherever you are, and if you're in Africa, I'm sure how we celebrate Christmas is very different. And to help me understand this, I have a few guests here who are going to help me put that into perspective, and I will let them introduce themselves. So I'll start from the right end.
Okay, right hand.
Yeah.
My name is Fina.
Yeah.
And hi, my name is Ash the artist.
Ash the artist. I'll start with Fina. You know, since you came to Canada, what do you feel Christmas is compared to back home? First, tell us where you come from to begin with.
Okay, I'm from the greatest country on earth.
The greatest country on earth. I hope you are right.
Yeah, the most happy people on earth.
Really?
Yeah, Nigeria.
Yes.
Nigeria.
Shout out to Nigeria. You already know.
Yo, guys, drop in the comments if it's true. If they're the happiest people.
The most happiest
We
people on
actually
earth.
are.
Even when we are not, even when a lot is going on,
Yeah.
we are happy. Yeah. So I'm from Nigeria.
And we're in Nigeria.
I'm from Edo
Edo
State in Nigeria.
Edo State.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But you know, this is the beauty about Nigerians. When we are outside of Nigeria,
Yeah.
we are not from anywhere. We are from Nigeria.
Of course.
Yes. We don't ask, what part of Nigeria are you from? We are Nigeria.
Oh, you're just Nigerians.
We are just
When
Nigeria.
you're Nigeria is when you ask where are you from
Yeah.
in Nigeria.
But when we are back home,
Yeah.
then there's tribalism. There's, oh, you're not from a part of Nigeria. But outside Nigeria, we don't have tribe.
We're very unified outside of Nigeria. I wish we could carry this energy like back into the country. You know, I feel like we'll go very far.
Yeah.
I think there's just something, but I feel, to me, on my perspective, I feel we are getting there.
Yeah.
Because right now, the diaspora, we're having like a very big influence back home. Because I'm sure you guys travel to and fro from Nigeria, Canada, or wherever.
Yeah.
And Nigerians are very traveled people.
Yes.
There's nowhere you go, you don't.
In the world, there's nowhere.
There's nowhere. Sometimes, some places I say I'm Nigerian, just to fit in.
I saw an
Yes.
article the other day of a Nigerian family in Antarctica.
Yes. Yes.
How?
I think
Yes.
they're going to start a church or something.
Yeah, and
In
they can
Antarctica.
cope
In
very well.
Antarctica.
It's
Yeah.
a freezer.
Yeah.
You couldn't pay me to go to Antarctica.
But I'm sure those Nigerians are Igbos.
Probably. Yeah, probably.
Because for me, I know some little Igbo.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because in Kenya, how we grew up in our high school, before we finished, we used to read a book by Chinua Achebe.
Ooh.
Things Fall Apart.
Yeah.
So I learned some of the things on how they greet in Igbo. Umofia kwenu. And then you say, yeah.
Are you sure you are not seeing this from the Nollywood movie?
No, not from the Nollywood movie, because I have never seen a Nollywood movie of Things Fall Apart. That's interesting enough.
Oh,
Being one of
that's
the
true.
greatest books.
Oh,
There's actually...
there's a Nollywood, there's
there
a
a
movie on
Nollywood
Things Fall Apart. It's one
There's
of
a
the
movie?
Yes, it's one of the best movies
Yeah.
we have ever produced,
Yeah.
and it's one of the most popular movies. You know, Peter Dochi.
Yeah, I know Peter Doshi.
That's where he broke out from. It's from Things Fall Apart.
Wow.
Really?
That was one of his first movie.
Wow.
That was what gave him the name Okonkwo.
Oh, that's what they call him.
Yeah, it's
Okonkwo.
from Things Fall Apart. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
And he
gonna go
seems
look
like
for
the
it.
perfect character for that, actually.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
perfect casting.
Yes.
He acted as Okonkwo.
He acted as Okonkwo. That gave him that
He was
fame.
the wrestler.
Yes, that gave him the fame that he has today. It's from
Wow.
that movie, that book, Things Fall Apart.
Things Fall Apart.
Yes.
Wow. That's how Africans, we are all united.
Yes.
There can be Nigeria, Kenya, but we all know these things.
Yes.
Hey, I know you're about to go home and go find that movie.
Oh, today?
Because you requested it and you're like,
I
wow, this
forgot
exists.
I
watching
never knew
this.
about it. Like, I was wishing like there was a movie for it. Because when
There's
you
a
visualize
movie
it in the
already.
brain, yeah.
It's one of the oldest movies we have produced.
Yeah.
After Things Fall Apart, we had things like Glamour Girls,
Yeah.
Living in Bondage, but it was Things Fall Apart first. That was when it was just television.
Yeah.
It wasn't in the tape or in the cassette.
That makes sense why I
Yeah.
haven't watched it.
Yeah.
Because for us, we started watching when these young kids, Aki and Popo.
No, Aki and Popo are the millennials.
Yeah.
Yeah, these things fall apart are like generation back. Then that was when, interestingly, that was when we used to watch it like only on Sundays.
Yeah.
And the terrestrial television, which is the NTA and the rest, they start only by 4 p.m. in the evening.
Wow.
And maybe 1 or 2 people have only TV in the street, and all the kids in the street will go to the
whole neighborhood.
And you know, the children of those neighborhoods are very respected. You don't insult them, because if you do, you won't watch TV. And funny enough, we watch TV through their windows, not even in their sitting rooms.
So how do you hear the audio?
We just hear.
Oh, fair.
In Africa, it's survival.
Yeah.
You see, you'll figure it
just
out.
Hear.
Okay, fair.
That's interesting. The Kenya is also the same thing.
Yeah.
Like I remember for us growing up, my father was the first person to buy a colored TV.
Wow.
So that's how he became a celeb. Nobody cared about me.
and don't forget those TVs, to put it on, you have to
slap
slap their brains.
But wouldn't, like, that didn't make you the most popular kid in school? Like,
not in school, because in school nobody cares.
Okay, fair.
It's all about school, books,
but
and
in
everything.
the neighborhood.
But in the neighborhood, because all of us even go to different schools.
Yeah.
It's not like the beauty of growing up in Kenya. There's too many schools around you.
Yeah.
So you'll find like in a bunch of 10 of my friends, only 2 of us go to the
same school.
Yeah.
So like, but in the neighborhood, I was the Okonkwo there.
The
Okonkwo. But people get bored because my father will only watch channel TVs like CNN, Al Jazeera, only news.
No, but then, that means you're still young, because Al Jazeera is not too old. Al Jazeera is not up to 50 years. It should be about 30 or less than 30 years.
Yeah, that's how people can get people's ages easy.
Just from one small fact.
That's small fact.
Yeah.
Going back to Christmas, how do you find it different from Africa and now living here in Canada?
Oh, there's a huge difference. Before we started the show, we're just making a joke about, the first time I came to Canada, how the first thing I noticed on Christmas Day, everybody's going to work. I mean, that's a taboo. That is a taboo back home. Did you kill Jesus Christ to go to work on Christmas Day?
Yeah.
Nobody goes to work. And like, for example, this Christmas is Thursday, right?
Yeah.
Was on Thursday. So from Wednesday to Monday, no work. Everybody's happy. Everybody's dancing. Christmas in Africa is something you don't forget. It's something we wait for a whole year.
Yeah.
That is the only time we buy clothes. And these clothes our parents buy for us that time are always oversized, because we are going to wear those clothes to the next Christmas.
You have to grow in them.
We have to grow with the clothes to the next Christmas. Same with the shoes. They never take us to the market or to the shops to buy these shoes. They just, in their head, they just put like a broomstick on our feet like that. Mm-hmm. Then when they go to the shop to buy the shoe, they make sure they give it allowance so that we can wear that to the next
broomstick.
Yes.
That's how you...
That is how our parents used to measure our legs.
Wow.
And then we wear these rubber glasses, wristwatches, and the rubber glasses, those Barbie, but not the Barbie there. It was just the plain rubber one. So we're always looking forward to those things. And this kind of Christmas hat, and then the Santa Claus and all that. It was something wonderful to look up to. But coming to Canada, everything is different. Everybody's running shift, thinking of how to pay bills. It's so different.
Everything is going on. There's a lot going on this time.
Yeah, and another beauty about Christmas in Canada in Africa, is your cousins.
Yeah.
Your relations or relatives, you're very sure you're going to see them Christmas, because everybody in the city must go back to the villages to celebrate together. And that is the day they don't serve food with plates on Christmas Day.
Oh, they sell it?
We have what we call tray.
The food is in a tray?
Yes.
Yeah.
Tray that you used to maybe serve drinks and all that.
Yeah.
So you put the rice, the chicken, you just put everything, and then everybody eats on that same.
So it's like a tray, but a buffet.
A buffet, but everybody will sit on the floor. We eat. These are memories that will go to the grave with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
But we don't do all that here.
How about you?
Christmases back home, it's just mostly spending time with family.
Yeah.
Like my mom, she was like huge on like setting the table and like, you know, having everybody like being in the same space. Because left to my dad and I, we are more antisocial. Like my dad and I would text each other from the other room. She's like, no, this can't be. So she made it a tradition for us. So yeah, Christmases here, they never really feel the same because it's just like I miss all of that. So when we're actually shooting the video for Afro Christmas in Canada, it just gave me so many memories and flashbacks. Like the table, everybody just talking over each other, lots of activity in the house. Yeah.
That's interesting. Because for me, when I first came to Canada, one thing I wanted to investigate, because when I came to my sister's house. The first thing I looked at was the chimney. Because every time I see a movie, Santa Claus pass through the chimney. I'm like, how is this guy pass
through the
he
chimney?
Can't fit.
After eating all the cookies and all the
Everything. I'm like, which size chimney is this? Because I'm like, maybe the ones in Africa are too small. That's the fun. You know,
do we even have chimney in Africa? We don't have chimney.
In Kenya we have chimney.
You guys have chimneys?
Yeah, but it's for the whole neighborhood. So all the houses are connected.
So the Santa Claus would have shared.
Yeah, would have
I mean,
shared.
that makes it easy for Santa Claus to share gifts. Did
But
you ever get your gifts?
In Africa?
Yeah.
No.
See, that's the biggest scam, you know. As an African child, like I would go to my living room and I'm like, he can't even enter the house. So how am I going to
confuse you as a thief?
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah.
Things will happen.
Yeah.
But
I think the Christmas we celebrate in Africa is the Halloween they celebrate here.
Yeah, I think it kind of is similar. And we don't have Santa, we have Father Christmas.
Yeah.
There's a difference. Father Christmas is a black man with a white beard. And his stomach is usually round, and the rest of him is skinny.
They're always pregnant.
They're just always pregnant.
Wow.
And that one you have to pay him.
Oh, definitely.
He's not the one bringing gifts.
And he'll dance for you too. If you pay him, he'll dance for you.
Why I compare the Halloween to our Christmas is because of the way they go from house to house.
Yeah.
Because on Christmas Day in Africa, in Africa generally we have this superstitious belief: this person is a witch, that person is wicked.
Yeah.
So your parents will tell you, do not go to that person's house, do not visit this person, do not talk to this person. But on Christmas Day, there's no limit.
Oh, there's no limit.
You can eat in a witch house. You can eat any food in anybody's house.
Yeah.
And, then we used to have this belief that nobody can poison you on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
Nobody would want to harm you. But now growing up, I'm grown already. I'm grown. So now I realize those people were not witches and wizards, nor wicked.
Yeah.
It was just adults having misunderstanding.
It's just a neighborhood drama.
Yes. And then putting their children inside their conflicts or whatever.
So the children inherit it.
Yes. So
because in Kenya, that's what people complain. Because I had a cousin back in the US.
Yeah.
They took him to a white school, totally white. He never realized his friends are white until when he came home, when they're asking him, how are your white friends treating you? He's like, oh, wait a minute. I'm black, they're white. So the thing is, like, now it's at home whereby they get the manners. Even in Kenya, we say tribalism starts from home.
From home, yeah.
Because when someone wants to marry or wants to interact with someone, they'll first ask you which language or which part they come from.
Yeah.
From that answer, it will determine how they're going to relate from there.
Yeah.
So usually we say, like, here from the diaspora, what I've learned is the only way is treat people how they treat you.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter where you come from or what you represent, religion.
Yeah.
It really doesn't matter. Because I know here in Canada, when everyone comes here, you're only thinking about your money and keeping your credit score high.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
But coming to ask you guys about why did you think of making a song for Christmas, especially making it Afro-pop or Afrofusion?
Where do I start from? It's just boils down to everything we've been saying since, you know, missing Christmas at home.
Yeah.
And the fun, the memories, like I said, these are things that will go to grave with me.
Yeah.
These are things I cherish. These are things my children did not really enjoy because of the generation they are in. So, and every time I tell them about Christmas in Africa, how we celebrate it, how the freedom, and I forgot, before I answer your question, I will quickly go back to, I forgot to tell you, Christmas Day is the day we make money.
Oh, it's the day you make money?
Yeah. You know, in Canada, in the US, or in the UK, when they do Halloween, children visit neighbors and they give them sweets.
Yeah.
Or candy or whatever. But in Africa, on Christmas Day, you visit neighbors and they give you money. And we, in fact, we lose weight that day because we visit the whole neighborhood, we collect the money. And let's say 3 of us, we visit neighbors, you bring 10, she brings 10, I bring 10, or whatever numbers. When I mean, what I mean by bring is you recommend, I know this family, let's go visit them. They even if they give us food, they must give us money. But as children, we don't even want the food because, I mean, the food is surplus that day.
Yeah, there's too much.
We want
everywhere.
the money.
Yeah.
We don't want biscuit. We don't want sweet. We don't want candy. Give us money. So we get money from everywhere. We're happy. Christmas Day is a day to be happy. But we always fight at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Because when it comes to sharing that money,
that's where the problem begins.
Yeah. I will not say, but I recommended 10 families. And those 10 families, one gave us 10 kobo, the other one gave us 20 kobo, because then the money had value and all that.
For those who are watching, what's kobo?
It's like your cents. it's coins.
It's coins, yeah.
Coins, it's like cents. That's it.
We don't use it anymore.
We don't use it anymore.
Oh, you don't use it anymore? Because I've heard it in movies, kobo.
No.
But then I hear naira. I'm like, what's the difference between naira and
naira
kobo?
is the note, like your $50,
like $1,
like $1.
Oh, the naira is the note.
Is the note. The kobo is the coin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's equivalent to the coin.
Did you find that at the end of the argument, your mom will come and say, "Let me just hold the money
for you." So
when
the parents are coming, the children will tell each other, "Please, let's settle it. Let's just share it because I'm not going to see this money until because when you ask, they will tell you, but I carried you for 9 months.
Oh my God!
But funny enough, I say that now.
Oh, you really use it now? So it's a trick.
Yeah, it's a trick. Yeah.
Somebody's giving you side eye off camera.
I carried you for 9 months.
9 months, yeah.
I've had that so many times anyways.
My mother will say, "Oh, but the food you ate, where did we buy it from? The money we put it in there."
Yeah.
But for you, at least you guys are nice. The ones in Kenya, what they tell you is that it's not, I carried you 9 months. It's usually the aunties who tell you, "Oh, I used to wipe your ass when you were young."
Me? My parents told me you never visited us.
That's a good reply. Be like, "I held you when you were 0 years old." How am I supposed to remember that?
Yeah. I got in trouble because I said, "You know what? I don't like doing it right now. You want to do it right now?" Oh,
that's a big problem.
Enemy of the people.
So I'm sorry to, distract us. Back to your question, why Afro Christmas in Canada? I think at this point it was necessary. Yeah, it was really, really necessary, especially with the internet era.
Yeah.
We all are on our phones, so we see what is happening back home. And when you can't go home and you're seeing what is happening back home, it makes you want to cry. It makes you want to have it. It makes you want to, I wish I am there. So, and that brought the idea of why can't we create that here in Canada? So Afro Christmas in Canada is not just a song. It's a movement. It's a project. It is huge. It is bigger than all of us here.
Yeah.
It's very, very big. The song is just like an announcement. It's a start. It's like ushering in what is coming. So we may not be able to even explain it in full, what that project is in the next 3, 4, 5 years, but at least we have taken a baby step.
Yeah.
Yeah, so next year, you're not going to see only the song. You're going to see more. You're going to hear more.
Yeah.
So in the next year, it's going to get bigger. But example is what is happening right now especially Nigeria. Because in Nigeria right now, it's dirty, man.
Dirty December.
It's dirty. Yeah, so that's the idea. That's where we are going to. So it's big. It's a huge project, and we need everybody to be involved. Yeah.
So for Ash, how did you feel being in this project, being one of the musicians who are part of the Christmas?
I was honored. Like, it was a great opportunity to connect with my peers and also kind of like join the community in some way. I think, for example, we all know like We Are the World. We all know the impact of that song and like what it meant, like unity, and being a part of a project that can emulate the same thing for my people, like the Africans in the diaspora. Like, it felt like an actual huge honor to be called for this project.
Also, tell us more about your music, because you're a musician. Tell us more about your music.
Yes. Hi, everyone. I'm Ash, the artist. I'm an Afro-fusion artist, Nigerian-born, living in Canada. And, I make music that correlates directly with how I'm feeling. I'm a huge, like, emotionally charged creative. I also paint and do other things, which is why I'm called Ash, the artist, because I'm an artist in all forms. So that's also why this project really like resonated with me, because it carries certain emotions, it carries a specific vibe, and for me I could immediately connect to that when I first heard the demo. So it was really nice to be able to actually like, you know, connect with other people and actually like, you know, create something that would have an impact. Because the gravity of this project is like, it could be the start of something where it's like, okay, now there is like almost like a call for community, you know, for everybody to band together and actually do something. We're talking about how insane Christmas back home could be. This song could be the basis of like starting a community event or starting like something that people can really like feel like, okay, I have a piece of home here. So.
But that's very interesting. Like now, you know, like I've never met a musician who's not emotional. I feel like all musicians are emotional. And to even put the ice on the cake, I've never met a Nigerian who's not emotional.
Yes.
Nigerians are very emotional, because we have history. We have stories.
We're very passionate individuals. Like if you look into the history of Nigeria and the different communities that create the country, it's like there's a lot of passion. And I think that's why Nigerians stand out everywhere, because like no matter what we're talking about, like we believe it. This is who we are. You know, when we say giants of Africa, like it's not a joke. Like this is who we are. You know, and it's like we don't necessarily care for external validation, because like we are very validated in who we are. You know, so I always wish that that's something that we could carry into like the state of the country and actually really build ourselves, because we are quite resilient. In any room we go into, you know, so I feel like that's something that, you know, a lot of Africans can learn from us.
You can tell a Nigerian from a mile away. Which is a very good thing, because for me I feel like especially if you look at Afrobeats, if not for Nigeria, Afrobeats would have just been an African thing.
Yes.
Like when Afrobeats blew up in the whole world, that's when we started seeing people now listening to even Amapiano. Or even listening to like East African music. Like we started seeing all the collabs. Like I would say, for me, I started listening to Afrobeats when the P Square time. The beautiful Onyinye.
That's good.
I wasn't really like into like African music per se that time, because the whole continent was like, I was exposed to too much I would say diaspora music before I was exposed to African music.
The Boys to Men.
Boys to Men.
Sweat.
So when I see the quality, the quality is not matching.
I think it's because like a lot of the Nigerian artists, like they were constantly pushing to create something out of music, because they noticed, okay, you would make your high life songs, and it would go up in Nigeria, but it would never go past. And a lot of like Nigerian executives, they're trying to like see how they can recreate what Two-Face did with African Queen. Because when he did that, like that went everywhere. You know, you couldn't avoid that song anywhere in the world. So they're like, oh, they want a taste of that. So that's when people really started investing in creating like Afrofusion. Like P Square, they had the whole like Usher African
Yeah,
thing
kind of
going
vibe.
on, you know, that kind of like
Yeah.
dancing, but then
Yeah.
you're singing R&B, but it still like has that African sentiment to it. So
Yeah.
I feel like that push kind of like bubbled into what we're seeing now of like Afro beats like taking over the industry, right? In a way
Right.
where it's like now you see American audiences catering to our sound or
Yeah.
trying to connect. Now people are all going back to Nigeria for Dirty
Yeah.
December to see what that's
Yeah.
about, you know. So the influence, it's quite exciting to see, like, and it became so rampant in such a short period of time.
Yeah.
I remember during COVID, like I was still in my room like freestyling to myself,
that's
you know,
what-
and I'm like seeing Rema taking off and all these things, and it
Yeah.
was very, very inspiring. I'm like, yo, this guy is even younger than me, and see what he's able to do. Like, yeah, I'm gonna actually start performing and like having more than my mirror hear my music, you
Yeah.
know. So yeah, it's really inspiring.
But also as a musician, what do you think like now Afrobeat musicians who are in the diaspora can do to like even push Afrobeats even further?
To push Afro beats even further, that's a good question. I mean, I think it's a thing of just staying true to yourself.
Yeah.
Like, especially when you find music has become like globalized, they start to lose the sentiment. They start to lose the sauce that kind of like made it popular in the first place because it
Yeah.
becomes commercialized. So I believe like all the artists in the diaspora that are creating music right now, especially everyone, please check out the Nigerian underground music scene. There's some sick artists there. So like being able to like, yeah, you want to create new sounds, but you still hold on to that culture, that sentiment, that thing that makes you uniquely yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you are African at the end of the day. So whatever you create has that sentiment. As long as you're not washing that out of yourself, I think that will always propel Afrobeats further because you're not limiting yourself, but you also are being unapologetically yourself.
Okay.
Yeah.
For me, what I think we project the Afrobeat here, right?
Yeah.
That's a question, right?
Yeah, right.
What we like make us popular, right?
Yeah.
I can't say us. I'm not a musician. Sorry.
But you listen to music.
You do
You
dabble
listen.
in you
Yeah.
just write a song, right?
Yeah.
So yes.
As an executive or an encourager or a motivator or whatever, I think publicity. Publicity is very key.
Yeah.
We need to speak out more. We need to do a lot. I was driving from Hamilton to Scarborough now, and I heard Rema playing on Virgin 99.9.
Yeah.
That's huge. That is big.
Yeah, that's big.
That is big. That is massive. So, and I noticed it's only Rema who is doing that. If we can have more of Afrobeat artists doing that, and even Afrobeat artists in Canada
Yeah.
doing that, and that's what we're trying to do with the Afro Christmas in Canada. You know, put it on airplay here, radio stations, TV stations, and then we'll start to make noise. And Afro Christmas in Canada, earlier I said is a big project. We were supposed to do 3 songs. We had to do 3 songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, but because of the rush, the timing and everything, because it's Christmas, so we just had to do the Afro Christmas in Canada first.
Yeah.
So we still have 2 more songs coming, and because Afro Christmas in Canada is a seasonal song.
Yeah.
It's, maybe in the next few months, it will maybe go down a bit until the next Christmas. So I was even telling my team, like, I think this publicity thing, we have to, calm down.
Yeah.
Because the time is just too short. So let's put more energy in the next year
Yeah.
and start earlier so that it could be really, really global. But before then, we have 2 songs coming up. And by the time we start doing these other songs and we encourage young Afro artists
Yeah.
to push their songs on radio stations, on TV stations, anywhere Nigerians are or anywhere Africans are, we take over.
Yeah. Oh, for
We
sure.
will take over. Yeah. We will take over because I see a whole lot coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see a whole lot coming. My prayer is just that we have patience,
Yeah.
work together. The plan is big. A lot is going to happen.
You've talked about publicity, and also from a musician's perspective, I've had the privilege of working with various musicians. If there's one thing they've told me, publicity is not cheap.
Yes, it's very
That one I've
expensive.
heard it across everyone, a small artist, big artist,
Yeah.
however you call it.
Yeah.
Like, how challenging is it?
it's really let me
No,
let
it's
you
okay.
talk first.
Even when you had mentioned it, like that being the key, it is the key, but
Yeah.
it's not easy to accomplish because you have to either learn the algorithm and understand how like social media works,
Yeah.
or you have somebody that is doing that for you. So you either get a publicist, and if you're paying them, that whole thing, that's a whole other thing.
Yeah.
Then you also have to pay for certain things you have to advertise. So you have to pay for advertising. You just have to pay for a lot of things.
They just pay,
the
pay,
bills
pay,
they rack
pay,
up,
pay.
and other people don't realize how expensive it is to create music too.
Oh, yeah.
So first off, like recording the song is a bill, mixing and mastering and sound engineering is a bill. So you're gonna create the song that's already ran you down.
Yeah.
Then now you have to promote the song. You know?
That's a whole different thing.
That's a whole other thing. So by the end of all of this, if you're successful, then
Yeah.
you're going to be able to reap a lot of benefits off of your investment. But let's say you're struggling with investing in, let's say you had enough money to make the song.
Yeah.
You're struggling investing in the promotion. Then it really just lags everything. And then it's like you find yourself like, okay, how many open mics can you go to in a week? You know? And then you're trying to see how you can divide yourself into
Yeah.
different places. So it's very difficult. But if you have a formula and you find something that works with your current lifestyle, that's also like something that can catch people's attention, then I would say the key is to be bold. If you don't have the budget, you have to be bold. You know, you have to, like, there's this, he's a musician, his name is Unsighted. I had met him at a couple open mics I used to go to when I had first begun. And he went viral recently for doing something called the white girl dance.
Yeah.
So he would go outside, and you see him, he's like muscular, like super big dude, right?
Yeah.
And you see him like up in the air dancing like a white girl to like, I think Kesha's song.
Yeah.
And it's like, it made him go viral. Like he's touring around like London, US from just one thing. And then people kind of like dig a little deeper into him and they see he's a very talented rapper. So you have to like go for like guerrilla tactics like that. If
So you have to
don't.
think outside the box.
You have to,
think
like, in
outside the
fact,
box.
live outside the box. if you don't have the budget, stay outside the box, you know. He even did another thing where, like, he'll go on the train and be like, oh, transit karaoke.
Yeah.
And then he'll start singing a song like, you are my fire, waiting for other people to sing. And the first time you'll see nobody sang along with him.
Yeah.
Second time, maybe 2 people. But more people start singing online. Before you know, he had the whole train singing with him. You understand?
I
So
understand, yeah.
that's the only other thing you can do.
So, because what I've seen is like sometimes we can feel like money is the constraint, but it also like pushes us to think other ways.
Yes.
Like I've seen even people just doing a simple like TikTok dance, or some people just go to the gym and work out with some music. Like there are other ways apart from just going in the traditional way.
Traditional way, yeah.
Promoting a song is huge. That's
Yeah.
what people do not understand. It's not all about money.
Yeah.
And it's not all about having a good song. There are so many people, because I used to have a record label back home.
Yeah.
I tell you, there are so many talented people, more talented than Tubaba, more talented than Michael Jackson,
Yeah.
more talented than anybody, and their song is not heard.
Yeah.
So it's not about having the talent. I think it's about strategy.
Yeah.
It's not about having the talent. It's not about having the money, because you can have the talent, you don't have the money. You may have the money, you don't have the talent. It's about strategy. There must be something that connects both, which is strategy. You have to plan.
Yeah.
There are some things that money will not even do. Connections.
Yeah.
You have to create connections. You have to make sacrifice. I can't explain that enough on air, but you have to make sacrifice. Imagine you are the owner of a radio station or a media house, and I know you very well. Yeah. And there are some things you can do for me for free. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's not just about money, but the money involved in promotion is too much. Do you know, for me to put this song on TikTok, to have dancers, I can show you on my phone for dancers to jump on this. When I heard the price, my blood pressure went from 120 to 255.
Like
Oh
boom.
my goodness.
Boom.
One time.
And I was telling them, is it not just a dance? And they said, come and dance the dance.
They told you, okay, you do
I
it.
said, come and dance the dance. Because it's not just to dance the dance. These people must have enough followers,
Yeah.
must be out there, then, okay, now you have spent a huge amount of money on dancers.
Yeah.
How many people will see that dancers? Not see everybody. Now you go to radio. How many people listens to radio? Not everybody. Now you go to TV. How many people watch TV? Not everybody. So it's all round. You can't do this and leave this and leave this. You must do it all round. That's why people like them Davido, Burna Boy, them Drake. They put everything. Sometimes you do a song, especially when you're just starting. The money you put in is way, 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 way more than what you are getting. Talent, I tell people, talent is not, you don't get the profit immediately. Any talent. It's not just about artists. It's not just about musicians. Even as actors, even as a writer, you don't make your gain immediately.
Yeah.
Sometimes, unfortunately, you may not even make your gain. Your children or your grandchildren will make your gain.
They will reap.
They will reap it. Let's take examples from Fela.
Yeah.
Fela is the greatest. You can't compare anybody to tomorrow with Fela. Did Fela make money? No.
He didn't make
He didn't make money. He made a name.
Yeah.
He made a legacy. That name, that legacy is what is feeding his family today.
Yeah.
Because he has catalog, he has song he has done many years ago before some of us were born. But the children are still eating from those things. So it's a seed you plant.
Yeah.
And this is the problem with this generation. They're too much in a hurry. You don't do anything in a hurry. It's not just about music. Every part of our life, anything you do in a hurry, you miss something.
Yeah.
You have to sit down. You have to swallow a lot of things if you really want to get results. You have to be patient to see the end. You can't just release something because it's good. Oh, yes, I should be making money. It doesn't work that way. Yeah. It's not magic. It's not magic. It's belief, and then you walk towards the belief. So what my advice to young people is they should be patient, and they should learn to sow. They should always remember, I am sowing. I am sowing. Know that I have planted. Oh, okay, it has to germinate immediately. Nothing. It doesn't work that way. You can't plant a corn or something and just go home and come back. Oh, it has not still grown. No. It's seasonal.
Yeah.
It takes time. So it's a lot of money. It's a lot of investment. You have to invest your time. And I tell people, your talent will put food on your table. But you have to feed your talent for your talent to be able to put food on your table.
Wow.
That's true.
You know, the funny thing, you've answered my next question even without me asking.
You can still ask. Maybe I have another answer.
Yeah, because my question was going to ask you, like, since you have started, like, this business, like, here and also back home, what are some of the key takeaways you have learned?
Back home?
Yeah.
Here, it's been good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Back home, I have connections.
Yeah.
I was able to create strong connections. I may not know Don Jazzy, but if I want to get him, I can. That's the connections I have been able to build back home. I may not know you, but from who I know, very strong connections that I have been able to create back home. So I have that. And don't forget, I am the owner of Port Harcourt Entertainment Village. It's the biggest. It's everything. So, and everybody coming from Lagos, from every part of Nigeria to Port Harcourt. I mean, I am like I kind of people will make me meet you or something. So back home, I have been able to create something. But I am so happy I started back home because I tell people Nigeria is a jungle. Yeah. Because if you can succeed in Nigeria, Canada is too small. Canada is, for me, is a virgin. Yeah. Yes. To break through Canada is so simple because you have been able to succeed in the jungle.
Yeah.
So in the city with the lights, with everything, it's very easy to succeed here, especially if you are coming from where we are coming from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's what even what my brother-in-law actually told me.
Yeah.
Because for me, when I came here, I was like, I'm starting from zero. It's like, but you did it in Africa. How?
Exactly.
That's the hardest it can be.
Yes.
He told me the hardest thing you have done is getting yourself out of Africa to here. Now here, it's only you to blame.
Yes.
That was like, okay, let me see what...
Let's take, for example, in Africa, as we are doing it now, NEPA could just take
Go boom.
Anything could happen.
That's true.
Some area boys can be knocking on the window. What are you guys doing? So if you can succeed in that kind of chaos, that kind of environment, I mean, there's so much peace here.
Yeah.
Canada is so beautiful. Canada is so... When I came, because my children were already here when I came. My daughter, she studied media. And when I came, I was asking them, what are you guys doing? There's so much here. There's so much to do.
Like you see opportunity everywhere.
It's so much. It's so much.
Yeah.
There's no competition here. For example, in Nigeria, if I was dropping this song in Nigeria, Afro Christmas in Canada, trust me, 229 million people are dropping the same thing. Better than you.
So everyone is competing.
Oh my God.
Very competitive.
The talent is too much.
Yeah.
In fact, in Nigeria, I'm taking us to another level now.
Yeah.
In Nigeria.
Take us there.
Maybe in Africa, but I haven't been to some Africa countries. But in Nigeria, when we are pregnant, in your mother's womb, there's already competition.
That's very true.
And every Nigerian watching will tell you.
Yeah.
The baby is kicking. The mother is telling, can't you see the way this one is kicking? Kick like that.
Like, that's that's how deep
competition
it is.
is already there. I came to Canada. My children do exams. And the teachers just tell me, oh, congratulations, your children are so brilliant. I'm like, where's their report card? Oh, no, we don't do report card. Excuse me? Back home, in a class of 30, somebody, there must be
number one.
There must be number one. There must be number two.
Yeah.
There must be number three. There must be number four. And even the number two, when you get to your parents will ask you, why are you not number one?
Say, why is not you?
The competition is too much. But here, there's no number one. Everybody say you have A+, you have B+. No, how many people have the A+?
Participation prize.
We don't do all that. Everything you achieve, your parents are asking you, okay, you got this. Who got the highest?
You want to know who got better than you?
They say, my neighbor. My neighbor, you want to break shame? You have to go back and do that again. That is why every Nigeria, we have 2 degrees.
Yeah.
Before, when you go to university, when I came here, people go to colleges. Back home, you must go to university.
Yeah.
It's a must. And you must bag 2 degrees. The first degree is for your parents. It's not what you want to study.
It's what they want.
It's what they want to study. So because I had an issue with one neighbor, so I have 5 children. One must be a lawyer. Because when next time I want to have a case with that neighbor.
You've already planned the career of your children.
So it doesn't concern me whether that child can study or not.
Yeah.
He has to study for me. So he backs that degree for me. Then he goes back to school, to the same university or another university, to study what he likes. And you know the beauty of it? We, the parents still sponsors. But here I see they taking government loan.
I paid my OSAP loan out of my own pocket.
The life is so different. The way of life is 100% different.
Yeah.
It's not the same. So your children are your children till they get married. But here, your children are your children till they are 18.
Yeah.
No, but back home, your children are your children. You are responsible for what they eat, what they wear, their education, everything, till they get married.
Yeah. Like from Ash now, like we've had now like a parent talking. How do you feel like now as a young person? Did you feel that pressure from parents?
Oh yeah, I think it's built into the system.
Yeah.
Your parents would pressure you, but look, I don't know. For me, I kind of grew up in a balanced household. My mom was the one that's like, "Oh, this is you must
It's
be
always the
first. You are the
mothers.
head. You are the And my dad is like, as long as you're okay, as long as
Like,
you're happy,
do
you
your
know.
thing.
So I had that kind of balance. But yeah, my mom was really big on me doing the best I could, being the best I could. So she had bragging rights. Yeah. So she could be like, my children are better than your children.
Did they support you like now in your music career?
Yes, my dad, oh my goodness, my dad and my mom.
Yeah.
I dropped a music video. My mom sent it to every family member I did not know we had. Like, she single-handedly got the video to 1,000 views. Her alone. I don't even need a publicist. I have my mother. And then my dad, he's super supportive as well. To an extent, I think he secretly always wanted me to be a musician because he loves music. Like, that was a huge part of our bond growing up. So he would expose me to a lot of music, like would take car rides and we'll talk about it all the time. So when I first started writing music, he was just like, okay, good. When I started making music, like he's like, oh, I don't know if it's because you're my child, but I think you're better than everybody out there, you know? He's like, even as Shaki, I'm like, okay, chill now. I'm like, okay, relax. It's definitely because I'm your child. You know, but my parents are extremely supportive and I'm very grateful for that. Not everybody gets that kind of support from home. And at first when I started, I was just keeping it to myself because I didn't want to have that conversation with them and know if they would support me or not. But when it came out and it turned out that they did, it even kind of like pushed me to want to do more with my music. It's like, okay, now I want the world to see it because I don't need to hide it from my parents, basically. But yeah, it's really good having that support and they want to see me do great things. They want to see me like do something with this, you know, but at the same time, whatever I do, as long as I'm happy and I'm doing well, they support it.
I think even right now, I think the culture is changing. When you look at the previous, like the older generation, like if you listen to like the people of Davido, they'll tell you like the trouble they went through just to get out of their household, just to practice their own music. I feel like now parents are becoming like, okay.
I think it also depends on the parents.
I think it's also like when you as a parent start hearing, oh, there's a 19-year-old streaming. What's he streaming? Making $3 million a month. You'll be like, come on, Junior, go and stream. Go on. I remember when I was 13, I wanted to start a YouTube channel. I told my dad, he was asking me all these questions. The questions discouraged me. I didn't do it. So fast forward to COVID time, people start doing reaction videos and they start going viral. My dad calls me. He's like, come. I remember back then you wanted to do a YouTube channel. Why don't you do reaction? I'm like, leave my phone, please. I should have listened to him though because reactions are actually quite big right now, you know. But they by themselves will come and meet you and be like, oh, I think you should actually try that university. Maybe it doesn't really do much.
Because right now we're seeing like everything now. You can go to university, get the pay. You can be outside here working on your talent and still get paid. Like right now we are seeing the balance, not like back then, whereby you will see like even right now if you look at even soccer, sports, it's starting to pay in Africa. Compared to back in the day whereby because for me at first I wanted to become a professional soccer player. But my parents, I first broke my leg. They're like, are you sure this is what you want to be? First of all, who's gonna pay for your leg? These people don't get paid because every time you turn on TV, these guys never go paid. Or there's a time our national team was left stranded in another country. Or the hotel wasn't nice.
It was just fame. They had fame then.
You had the name.
And the countries, they would value the publicity, but they're not necessarily treating you with the value you deserve. You know, but nowadays a lot of things are changing. I think it's honestly just the internet. Like a lot of people are exposed to a lot more. Like there are certain things you don't even have to explain to your parents anymore because to an extent, like they've been able to understand it on Facebook. But I remember even in the beginning of certain things, it's like, okay, the sentence my dad had zero concept on, you know, and then on his own, he's starting to understand certain things. So the internet is changing a lot of perspectives. Like,
as a parent, I think the reason why things have changed for me, it's because not your generation, not my generation. The generation before us were controlled by their parents. So my generation was also controlled by our parents, but we definitely wanted to be something. So my generation which gave birth to your generation. So what we are doing right now is to give you guys freedom to what we're not able to do, to allow you guys be it. I think that is what contributes to the changes you see now.
That's very true.
Yeah.
It's a changing perspective with each generation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Back in the day, divorce was a taboo in Africa. People don't get divorced in marriage.
Yes.
Yes. If you're not happy, your husband sees you every day. I'm so sorry. It's not a nice thing to say, but it's a reality. Because in Africa, it's a man's word. Here is a woman's word.
Yeah.
You know what I mean by what I say. So, but now, I'm surprised. I was looking at Instagram the other day. I saw Single Women Association.
The girls are fed up.
my eyes were blurred for a second. I'm like, no, but they look black. But they are black. I looked at it again. I looked at it. They have Single Mothers Association. In those days, when my generation, when we were growing up, my parents, no woman, no, even if you're mad, you can't get divorced. Your parents will reject you. You will not have friends. You can't associate anywhere. Yeah. You can't go to the market and buy things because people would clap and follow you. Yeah. There's something we used to do. There's a traditional thing we used to do back home. When, oh my God, thank God for civilization. Now is therapy. Those days when a child is misbehaving, let me use the word misbehaving, like when a child is behaving the way the parents think is wrong.
Yeah.
So instead of giving the child therapy, they tie the child in a room for 7 days.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Detention.
Yeah. That's solitary confinement.
Yes.
7 days.
Yes.
7 days.
Then you grind charcoal, you know charcoal?
Yeah.
They use the powder and
they rub it on their face like ash.
Like ash. Yeah. For 7 days. Don't take a bath. It's a ritual. It's a lot. Then on the 7th day or something, you walk to the market and people will clap and laugh at you. And
this Hunger Games level of shaming.
Yeah. Wow. So when a woman divorces, they do that thing too.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
But now, I see association single mother. I'm like
to come together.
Yes. What's going on? So civilization has really worked. So women don't want to be beaten by their husbands anymore.
Yeah.
And men are becoming not men anymore. And women are getting fed up and leaving marriages. And they are getting proud of it. So proud of it.
Empowerment.
Yeah, so things have changed.
Choosing yourself.
So now a girl can go home and tell the parents, look, I don't think I can marry this man. And the parents say, oh, welcome home.
Even sometimes your parents will tell you. I remember having conversations with my dad about marriage because now I'm getting to that age where it's like, okay, so what are your plans? And I was surprised because I was expecting it to be on some like, oh, this, and the third. But he was just like, take your time, to be fair. Like, there's no specific age to be anything. Yeah. There's no age for marriage. There's no age for children. There's no, it all just comes down to your own personal journey and growth. So hearing that from him, like, it gave me like a sense of like security in myself because I mean he thinks that way. Not every other family member thinks that way. So certain aunties will come and be like, "So, do you have a boyfriend? Are you trying to do that?" And I would tell them confidently, "I am okay because my parents are not rushing me." You know what I mean? So
and that's the problem with Africa. A child, your parents are not your parents alone.
Yes.
Even your street aunties that are not related to you in any way.
Your elders are your parents.
Yeah.
A child is for the community.
It's for the community.
Anyway, I know this conversation can go up to tomorrow. So at this juncture, just as we finish up, so what last words would you like to give to people who are back home and also people who are here and just to Africans as a general? Like, what word of advice can you give everyone?
For people back home, I don't think I have any word because they are more civilized than me right now. I tell you, when I saw that thing on Instagram, nothing shocks me anymore. So I can't advise them anymore. Yeah. Somebody this morning, somebody texted me and said, "Oh, send me some money for Christmas." I'm like, "Excuse me, you have money better than me. If I don't work, I don't get money. But back home, there's 1 million and one ways for you to get money." But anyway, I don't think I have anything to tell them because they know better right now. Yeah. But for us here, I think we should do better. Yeah. The Indians have a strong community that I admire a lot.
Yeah.
And every day I wish the African community can be like that.
Yeah.
So we can encourage ourselves. I noticed that if you're doing business in this country, don't let your market be Africa's. It won't say.
Yeah.
Have you noticed that?
I've noticed
it's very
that.
sad.
Yeah.
It's very sad. Even though your business concerns them, it shouldn't be that way. We should be our consumers and you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So
create our own economy within
ourselves,
communities.
Yeah. But it's so sad the way it is now, you know. So we need we need a miracle.
Right.
We need to come together. We need to believe in ourselves.
Right.
I think that's the word. We need to trust us.
Yeah.
We need to trust the process. We need when I tell you my dream, when I table it, you need to believe it and give it some time. Don't be in a hurry. Let's repeat now. No. So we need to do more. We need to believe each other more, and we need to contribute. Because when I first come to Canada, what I noticed is volunteering.
Yeah.
We don't do that in Africa. I work, you pay me. Money for hand, back for grant. Yeah. But here is volunteering. But within ourselves, we don't volunteer.
Yeah.
But outside, we volunteer. But within ourselves, no way you must be paid. So this attitude have to change. I think we still have that African mentality here, full 100%.
Full
within
blown.
us, yes.
Yeah.
But within us, we have it. But once we are dealing with, should I use the word the white or the non-Africans?
Yeah.
It's a total different game, and it's so sad.
For me, I feel like a lot of the issues that we deal with as a community, because like you mentioned, a lot of other international communities, you would find that they have their own hubs. Like, for example, everywhere you go in the world, there's a Chinatown.
Yeah.
You know, they come in, they have their sports, and they claim it. You know, I feel like Africans, we can learn a lot from the Chinese in terms of like how you model your community. But I feel like there's a lot of deprogramming that is required. Because like you mentioned, a lot of the biggest issues for Africans working with Africans is the thing of trust.
Trust, yeah.
Feeling like you know better than the other person, or feeling like you can take advantage of a situation. So there's always a lot of that. But I feel like, for example, you would see the same person that is playing those games, when they're dealing with someone in a different community, they would not do that.
Exactly.
Why? It's a lot of that post-colonial like brainwashing, where you feel like when it comes to your people, you can do something to, you know, do better for yourself and not for them. But then when you're dealing with a certain group of people, it's like, oh yes, sir, I will comply. Yeah. You know, so I feel like it's going to take a lot of like self-reflection and personal like personal will to grow. Yeah. For our communities to really come together. Like even the whole thing of like everyone seeing differences first. Like you come into the room, yes, we're African, but you want to make it a point that we are not the same, even though we are the same. You know, I'm African, but you're Ugandan. I'm Nigerian, but you are. You know, if we actually all look at ourselves as one, and, you know, it's not a thing of like, oh, you are me and I'm not you type of situation. We would actually develop. Imagine a space where like, okay, all Africans are like, okay, we're not going to spend extra 3 times the money to import things, but okay, we'll buy it from our brother in this country right beside us. That kind of mindset is the thing that would help us to actually start to build communities. Like, okay, there's an African store opening up. Let's all go and contribute to this business, because not because the person is my friend or I'm going to get a profit from it, but because I genuinely care about my community.
Right.
But again, I'm sorry to cut you short. You see what is going on right now. the African stores, right, that you want to patronize, you want to contribute to. You buy, for example, palm oil for $15, right?
Right.
That same palm oil, the same make, the same size.
Yeah.
You go to Walmart, you buy it for $10.
That makes sense. Because where I buy Sue is the most expensive place compared to other places.
Yeah.
So, but why is it more expensive in the African shops?
Yeah.
Why are we trying to make things difficult for ourselves just the way we do it back home?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually quite upsetting. Like, I don't like when they do that. Like, guys, I'm triggered. Let's talk about this. I need to renew my Nigerian passport, and I'm dreading going to the embassy.
Things are better.
Not this embassy. Things are better there.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! Like, I think the last time I went, it was a nightmare.
Yeah.
It was like in 2018. I
Things are
booked
better.
Airbnb for one day. I had to book 2 extra days because people refused to give me my passport. So now that it's expiring, I'm just like, bro, why do people carry this character out of the country?
You are importing it and exporting it.
You know, and then you expect us to be able to actually make change.
Yeah.
Or we're doing the same thing everywhere, you know. But I give it to them for being consistent.
Anyway, as we wrap up, for whoever is watching, please let us continue the conversation in the comments. Let us know what you think about what we have talked about. And as I finish up, as you've heard, Africa, the only solution for us, it's unity. There's nothing else. There's no shortcut. It's only unity. Unity is the only equation that will take us there. My name is Moses, and thank you for watching. Have a nice holidays and enjoy your new year. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.